Want my love, baby, earn it. Yeah, dancing on my own. See if you can follow. Got me feeling alive. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. 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 I want. Hear me now. I do what I want. Are you ready now? 'Cause it won't be easy. Only get what you work for. Gotta go all out. Whenever you see me, don't be wasting my time. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. 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 Hear me now. Watch me go, lose control. Is this real? All I feel. Break the signs. Every time let's be real, be real, be real. I do what I want. I do what I want.
Good morning. What's new, pussycat?
Hello, how are you? Happy Thursday. Today is a very special day. As you may or may not have gleaned from the title of this live, I have a very special guest today. And I'm doing something that, I've threatened to do for quite a while. I've just never got around to it until I started thinking the other day, girl, you need to give away some of your valuable expertise and services, in the form of a charitable donation to someone who could really use your help. So I thought, who is one of the biggest slovenly mess of a train wreck female on this platform that might benefit from a little bit of my, style, fashion sense, career, etc. Well, Bullhorn Betty came to mind. Or, I actually see her backstage. Are you ready, Bets? Now, who would have ever thunk that they would have seen the day that Betty and I would be on the same panel? So yes, y'all, today is the day that I attempt to, I was going to say zhuzh her up a little, but this is not going to be a one and done. Okay. I'm going to need more than, one initial consultation with the client who, couldn't afford me. But I'm a giver. I'm a helper. So I thought, you know what? Let's just help Bets out here. So I see her backstage. I'm going to bring her up. Let's all give a very warm welcome to Bull scorned Betty. Oh, Betty, look at you. How
Good
are
morning.
you? How are you this morning?
Oh, I'm good. How are you? I did my homework.
Oh, you did. Okay, great. Now, the one thing I didn't assign as homework, because, I want to get your spontaneous, real answer to the questions. I didn't want to tell you ahead of time. I'm just going to ask you a few things to, you know, just to get to know you a little bit better. Although, in fact, I think I know you pretty well after, several years of watching you on YouTube. What made you decide to take me up on my offer?
Well, I have some important court dates coming up. I
Ooh.
have very important court dates, and and I have a meeting of the voices coming up, and I just need some outfits, and I just need some help. I just need some help.
My God, Betty, admitting you have a problem is the first step to finding a solution.
I read it in my book.
You what?
I read it in my book, the language of letting go. I read it. It was in there, chapter 22.
Well, Betty, I don't pretend to be a shrink, but I do love to read, and I consider myself to be pretty mentally sound. I'm just going to make a suggestion that's it's a little out of my purview, but that doesn't stop you. There's a lot of things out of your purview that you opine on, so I'm sure you can appreciate that. Betty, throw that book on a bonfire, please. Wipe Delilah's ass with the pages. Pick up dog poop as you're walking her, and I'm sure you're a good dog owner, and you don't let her leave her business all over other people's, driveways and yards and whatnot. Do anything you want with it, except stop reading it. It's not working. It's not working,
right.
Betty.
Duly noted.
Okay. And are you going to be able to take some constructive criticism, because this is not something you're known for?
Well, I mean, I guess it's how you approach it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try and be as truthful and forceful and delicate all at the same time, because I know you're not a fan of criticism, let's just say. Betty, how would you describe your personal style?
Well, practical.
Okay.
Possibly utilitarian.
Utilitarian?
Maybe I'm a tomboy. I get my shit kicking boots on, and I go out there and hit the ground running. So I need to be ready to climb mountains, walk through the woods, waist deep in water sometimes, sweating, mosquitoes. So it has to be practical, but I need to be able to dress up a little bit for my important court hearings.
Do you happen to own anything in your closet that has a collar and or buttons?
Well, I do now.
Oh, you do? Okay, great. What's on your t-shirt you're wearing this morning?
Donald Trump.
Oh, as Santa Claus? Is that?
Yeah.
Wow. Now that's that. Did you get that especially for today?
Yeah. Well, no, I got it at a rally in December, of course, Christmas. But I just really haven't worn it a lot.
Oh, what's your hat say? I can't see.
No collusion, no indictments.
Huh? Oh, well, that's a new one. My goodness, that could kind of describe your life. Oh, sorry. And I see you got the braids going on.
Yeah.
Hiding. Yeah, like the Swiss Miss girl, Viking opera singer.
Well, I mean, I'm in a hotel. I'm getting ready to go to a new rally. I'm in the hotel because
you look like you've upgraded your hotels. My goodness.
Right. clearly this isn't my bedroom.
Yeah, no, well,
So-
it's not even the typical hotel you stay in. Usually the places you stay, I'd call it a roach motel. Usually the walls are like the color of baby diarrhea or something like that. So good for you, girl. You deserve it. Treat yourself every now and again.
Well, this is where I really need to show up and show out, is here at these rallies. I feel like if I haven't dated in a long time, and if I'm going to find somebody to date, I feel like
You're not.
sorry. They're going to come from a Trump rally, that like-minded people.
Maybe like what was that what was that guy's name? Crooks. Kind of like the guy that was on the roof. That's who, like, that kind of seems to be somebody I could see you hooking up with. If you're going to wade into the dating waters, Betty, I can help you with that too. But let's just try and stay on task here for the
I
moment.
need to take a break. My heart got broken. My heart got broken.
I didn't know you. Some people don't even think you have a heart. So, which reminds me, Betty. I did the title and then of this live, and then I thought, you know what? My goodness, she probably has no idea what that means. Do you by any chance know what an LBD is?
No.
Okay, well, the title, I don't know if you had a chance to see it. Because I'm not a world famous YouTuber, I'm just a nobody who likes to, sometimes point out some things to you. But it says a LBD would match your black soul nicely. An LBD is a little black dress.
Oh,
Do you by any chance possess one of those?
well,
Was it?
I did my homework, and you told me to think outside the box. So I did, and I did get a black dress. It's not so
perfect.
Not little, but it's black.
When I said think outside the box, I was kind of thinking, the box that I see that you in my mind's eye is probably where you keep your wardrobe and like various cardboard boxes in different places. When is the last time you cleaned your boxes? I mean, clean your closet or your where do you keep your clothes, Betty? Are you and don't take offense because you wouldn't be the only person to do this. You kind of strike me as that girl who maybe does the laundry every couple weeks and probably either throws it on her couch where it stays, or in various laundry baskets, all wrinkled and never getting put away.
Yeah. My t-shirts, my t-shirts, I leave in a laundry basket on my ex-husband's bed.
On your ex-husband's bed. Wait a minute. At his house? You go to your ex-husband still?
No, my house. He had a separate bedroom, and so
maybe that's why he's your ex-husband.
And now, so I use it as storage, and I store my t-shirts there. And then for pants, well, I really only wear two different things. I wear either leggings or, because they move, I can move. And then I also sometimes wear jeggings and just shorts.
Yeah, the jeggings, like I call them pajama jeans. They're just like
they're comfortable.
Yeah, they're just like leggings or stretch pants that someone's painted a seam and like a button on and a faux waistband to look like jeans. Please throw all those out immediately. Nobody looks good in those, and especially you don't. I'm sorry, Betty.
I light wash. I don't like dark wash. I like light wash. The lightest wash possible.
Stop. No light wash. You need to be very thin, and light wash. No, not I want you to think the darkest wash there is before they're black or black. You can never go wrong with black. Just remember that. Oh, well, you have a black beauty in your life, right? So you kind of understand that.
I do.
Okay. Okay. Just remember, black beauty, you can never go wrong with black in your wardrobe.
Okay.
All right. When is the last time that you would say that you either cleaned your closet or updated your wardrobe?
I had a couple of my subscribers, my fans, a couple of my fans sent me.
Fans?
They sent me a couple gift cards. So
Oh, where? For where? What store?
JC Penney's. So I went to
JC
JC.
Penney.
I
Where's
went to,
there a damn JC Penney? Haven't they been out of business for like, I don't know, 20 years?
oh, there's one in the mall at my house, by my house. Yeah, there's one in the mall.
Really? My
And
goodness, who knew?
I went to Penny and I bought all the things. And then there's a couple
For today?
Well, no, last week, but there's a couple older pieces in there too from my 20s.
Your age 20s?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So like I said, a couple decades. Okay. Not surprising. What's your favorite store, would you say? If you could go anywhere you wanted and spend whatever you wanted, where would you go?
It would be tied between
You can pick more than one too if you want.
Yeah, it would be tied between the Trump merch store at the rallies or
Betty, can you buy a dress? Can you buy a dress at the Trump merch store?
Oh, sure. Yeah, they
You
have Trump
can.
dress. Sure, yes.
Okay. All right. So the Trump merch store, and what would be your next pick?
Probably Circle K.
Circle K.
Probably. I really like them.
I didn't think Florida had Circle K anymore. And well, wait a minute. Since when did they sell clothes at Circle K? I thought that was like Slurpees, or knockoff bootleg Slurpees. I thought that's what they sold. What?
No, you could get accessories there.
Well, I know you like the Pilot gas station. And how about Cracker Barrel? What about Cracker Barrel?
I got my sunglasses there.
Throw those out. Betty, you know what those look like. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just trying to be honest. And the truth hurts oftentimes, especially in your case. Betty, those glasses look exactly like the kind that my dentist makes you wear whenever they come near your face with that, the little miner's light that they wear on their head. Yes, and their name is like branded on the stems. I immediately, I won't even wear them. I'm like, no, bitch, if I have to wear sunglasses, give me my purse. I've got a pair of Chanel's. I'm not going to wear oh, Betty, no. Those look like something out of a Ronald McDonald Happy Meal. What? Like, no.
These came from there was a political table set up in front of the gas station, and they were giving these away.
Swag.
So I said, "Oh, I would love a pair."
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. So that's like political swag.
Yeah.
They're ugly as sin. I don't care if they were free. Throw them out. Yeah, throw them out. Those are awful. I'm going to try and help you expand your retail experience. Okay. So I'm thinking, how about, in light of the way you answered, how about we start small? And I'm going to say your next homework assignment is going to be to go to Walmart or Ross, Dress for Less, either one. And I'm going to give you a homework assignment on what I want you to find. Because Betty, you've got to get out more. You're too old to be dressing like Beavis and Butthead. I mean, that's what comes to mind when I see you. Truly, I think this is like she's Beavis and Butthead. What? Oh, you're writing your homework down. Good for you, Betty. Good for you. Okay. But we'll do that at the end.
Okay.
Betty, who do you think is the best dressed woman on YouTube? Just in the neighborhood you're usually in, you don't have to pick from all of YouTube. Just, in this part of the hood, who's the best dressed woman on here?
Well, I mean, most of them don't even. I don't even know. I can't see. That's a very hard question. Not Magnolia. Not J's for Justice. Nope, not them.
Oh, God, no.
Neither one of them. I would say, probably Molly Golightly. Probably her.
Okay. Well, there you go. What is the most money you have ever spent on an article of clothing?
$26.
Let me guess. The Trump store. The
Yeah.
rally.
Yeah.
Those t-shirts are $26?
Yes.
Oh, wow. What do you think is the most expensive item at the Trump table retail store?
The Trump cowboy boots.
Wow. Are they like Tony Llama or Lucchese or something like that? How much are they? Are they plastic or are they like gator or snake?
No.
Crocodile?
They're definitely kind of like leather.
So pleather. Yeah. Ooh. How much are those?
I think they're $134.
Never pay $134 for pleather. If when Betty's just knocking around the house, you're not out working. You're not installing ceiling fans. You're not filming your Food Network episode. You're not looking for missing and or dead people. You're just hanging out, relaxing with yourself, I would imagine, because I don't think you don't have many friends, do you, Bets? I mean, real life friends.
Yeah, of course. I have plenty.
Okay, so when you're with all your lots of friends, what do you wear? Like just to be comfy and relax and hang out?
Usually just this, the leggings and a t-shirt or shorts and a t-shirt.
Oh, Betty, I've seen some of those shorts. The wash, wrong. Too much stretch, wrong. The length, wrong. Wrong. I'm just trying to help. Okay, so we're gonna talk about that.
They're these ones.
Yeah. So those are from 8th grade. You've had those been around a while.
Yeah, I got them from Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, I myself have a pair of Abercrombie and Fitch jeans that I just love. I'll wear them until the wheels fall off, but I'll wear them until, they're threadbare, until they just hadn't happened yet.
They're old. Wait, I got these ones. I made these ones myself.
You did? Oh, look at you. You're crafty. Let's see. Also from the 8th grade, right?
Yeah, my Levi's. Yeah.
How long does it take you to get in those?
A very long time.
Yeah. Do you have to do that little dance where you like,
I lay on the bed.
Yeah, you got to do the little dance first and then you got to lay on the bed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No. That means they're too small. Yeah. You need to retire those. Betty, do you own anything? Have you ever been to a dry cleaner by any chance?
No. I do my own. I do it myself.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I thought. And the only other thing before you start showing me, what's the highest heel you've ever worn? Have you ever worn a pair of heels? Oh. Are those the Trump boots?
No, these are my snake boots.
Oh God, the infamous snake boots. Okay, that's not. Oh, Betty, you need to get your roots done, girl. My God, what's going on?
I've been busy.
Doing what?
Working. I have so much paperwork.
Okay. Do you own a purse, Betty? Or do you
Yeah.
just use like a plastic grocery bag when you go
I
play?
got my bag. Hang on.
Something tells me it's not a Chanel bag. Something also tells me it's perhaps pleather. Boy, that hotel is certainly an upgrade from what we typically see here. Oh, what? Betty, I actually like that. I might need to borrow that. So a little clutch bag. Oh no, does it? Oh, it's like a large wristlet kind of deal. Oh, a very large. Okay.
Got it because I can put it on my lanyard.
Betty, I've noticed something. My God, I know you were recently almost mauled by a dog. Oh my God, I'm so glad you're okay. But I've noticed something. The more Betty, you seem very stressed. You seem really stressed. I'm getting the feeling that you're continuing, but getting worse. Inhabiting a different reality than the rest of us. And it seems like the more you leave this dimension for that one, your lanyards seem to be getting wider. And how many do we have on today?
2.
Oh, and you've got your ever-present DIY press pass, right?
Of course.
Betty, nobody accepts that thing from you. Why do you keep wearing it? That's not an accessory. Are you thinking it's an accessory?
Well, I in case I need it. You never know what's going to happen. I might have to get in somewhere, skip
But they
ahead.
don't take it. They say no.
I might need to go ahead in the line.
Okay. Yes. An accessory. No. When I hear accessory with your name in a sentence, I hate to say it, but an accessory to a crime is kind of what comes to mind. Oh, except for your hoop. Betty, I have noticed you have not been wearing your hula hoops. Did you perhaps are you a bush watcher? Do you watch Crimes and Fashion from the bushes?
When I got attacked by a dog, I lost one. One fell out.
Thank God. Let me send that dog a damn case of Fancy Feast or whatever they eat.
Now I can't find it anywhere.
That's a shame.
One of the dogs stole it, I'm pretty sure.
Are you going to sue him?
Well, I would like my earring back.
Well, Betty, maybe as my thank you to you for being gracious enough to, give me a little bit of your time and a large part of your dignity and, come on my channel and let me help you. Maybe, the next time I go by the Pilot gas station, I'll go run in there and see if I can find you a replacement pair, even though they are not Crimes and Fashion approved and or sanctioned. But, this is you, Betty. So I wouldn't begin to know what to give you as a thank you. Okay.
Dairy Queen. So give Dairy Queen gift cards.
No. Listen, we got enough problem with this wardrobe. You keep eating Dairy Queen every day, and we're going to have more problems. Although I have noticed you do seem to have lost quite a bit of weight since you first landed here. But you're Betty, you're not looking healthy. You're really not. Now, my last question before we get on to your homework is, Betty, I know a lot of women are not fond of bras, but proper foundation garments are, well, they're the first building block in your outfit, not a cell block, a building block. And Betty, I just cringe every time I see you live streaming and your, like, where actually do your breasts end? Like, if you were to take them
About
at the end of the day, when you go to take a shower and you get, okay, yeah, that's what I figured.
here.
I mean, Betty, you're going to be tripping over them soon if you do not put a damn bra on. Okay. Do you own bras?
I have one on today.
Oh, you do. Okay. I do not. And I, I wore this just for you because I know that you are very bothered by mine, but I'm just trying to model for you. You know, well, never mind. I
Well,
see the
I
folly in that statement. Never mind.
before. I've told you this before. Well, not maybe to you, but I've said it on my channel.
I'm made of plastic.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm a real woman, and I just don't want rubber tits. And
Well,
I mean,
they're not rubber, they're silicone.
well, I can't do that. I'm too busy.
No, you definitely cannot. No, you couldn't afford these. These are worth more than your car. Okay.
I'm very busy.
I know. Okay. And I don't know any plastic surgeons who work for free. Okay. Moving on. Because this isn't about me and you. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I came up with a list of, oh my goodness, what did my list have on it? 20. Hold on, I have it pulled up. Oh, 20 outfits that I, jotted down. And then I sent it to you and I said, you pick whichever ones that you would like to show me. So out of those 20, you gave me a definite 5, and then you gave me some, other possibilities.
Right.
So I thought, all right, you show me what you have either purchased or pulled out of your closet to wear to, you know what? Since I don't know what order you put them in, you tell me, you just pick the outfit up and you tell me where you're wearing that.
Okay, hang on. Let
Okay.
me my camera here.
Okay, no problem. Take your time. It's not like you have a job, or me either. So, we got all the time in the world. Well, not really, but
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now do you want to tell me the place first, and then I'll show you what I picked out for
Whatever's easiest for you. Do you have them?
Yep. You tell me the place, and then I'll show you
Okay.
which specific outfit I have for that place.
Okay. Well, let's just get the obvious out of the way, since this is no doubt one of your most problematic areas, very inappropriate to the situation, court, and not working on your third DUI court, not, knocking the shit out of your husband court, none of that kind of stuff. For your, let's think about what's upcoming. So your frivolous bullshit lawsuit with Queen Bee that you've tried to write 497 times. Hopefully this is going to be the end of that, and you won't have to worry about any more court with that, because you're going to, spectacularly lose, and that'll be the end of that. So let's think Queen Bee, and then, oh my goodness, it seems you might have a little criminal matter, civil criminal.
So this is the Queen Bee one, the blouse with the chain.
Jesus.
Strap.
Oh God, Betty, is that a cold shoulder top?
Yes.
Do you even know what that is, Betty? Or are you just saying yes? What's a cold shoulder top? Tell me.
Well, as your shoulders get cold, which is why a jacket.
Under no circumstances in this world are you to put those two things together.
I think it's great. This is
I don't care what you think. You don't know what you're doing. That's why you're sitting here. You think you know everything. You really know nothing. But here is an area that you definitely know nothing. Okay, wait a minute.
It's a dress.
One thing at a time. So you're going to put your layering. Is that the idea?
Yeah, because sometimes I have to cover my shoulders.
You should always cover your shoulders, by the way. I think you should put down the bullhorn and pick up a set of dumbbells. Your life would be so much improved. Okay, so or do we have strings hanging off of that as well? What?
It's to tie up the sleeves.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Betty, that's not appropriate for court. Okay, it's just not. You
What
don't.
about the jacket?
Is that silver metallic threading that's on that jacket?
Yes.
Yeah, no. If you want to wear that to your office Christmas, oh, never mind. You don't have an office. Well, you do, but you don't have a job. If you want to wear that to some office Christmas party, never mind. Nobody's going to invite you to a Christmas party.
Well, okay. What about this?
No. No, Betty. No. Oh, dear God. No. I do not recommend sleeveless for you. It is, Betty. Not until you do no sleeveless. You're going to court, Betty. This is, you look like you're going to the damn ABC lounge 15 years ago to 20 years ago.
The suit jacket.
Where's the bottom of it? Is it a skirt? Is it pants?
That is a blazer.
Well, then it's not. Yeah. Then it's a blazer, not a suit. Okay. If you insist on the jacket, are the buttons by any chance rhinestones?
No, they have a crest on them.
Oh, Betty, you're blinding me. A crest. I can't. Oh, a crown. A crown. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you're a queen. Okay. If you insist on that jacket, which now I am vehemently opposed to that.
Dress. It's stretchy.
It's a dress? God, no, it doesn't stretch enough. No. Betty, that's like a bodycon dress or a bandage dress. No. What brand is that, by the way? I want you to tell me with each thing what the brand is. I know the red top was Michael Kors. Not a fan.
Sincerely.
Sincerely?
That's it.
Sincerely yours? Sincerely definitely no.
Just that.
Oh, okay. No, the color, hold that up to you again. The dress. No. Survey says no. That color, Betty, that color does not look good on people who are pasty white.
The jacket fits so good though. With the shoulder pads.
Ooh, Betty, if you were going to court in Las Vegas, maybe. It's just a little, it's too much. It's a little too much for court. But if you want to wear it out in the real world, here's what I'm going to tell you. Either put on a black or a white top of some kind underneath. Okay. Oh, Betty, you really need to get those roots done. My God.
What about snake print?
For a court?
With the jacket.
Let me see the dress. I'm going to need to see. Is it in the same vein as the last one? A lot of stretch?
No stretch. Backless?
Backless? No. Stop. Full stop.
Backless.
Let me guess the brand. Is that INC by any chance? International Concepts?
No.
No.
Blue blush.
Blue blush.
But with the jacket.
Okay, let me see. And you're going to keep the jacket on. Okay, I am actually not opposed to the print under that jacket, just not on you, because you can't pull shit like that off. Okay, there are people who can. Unfortunately, you're not one of them. And that dress, Betty, there is no situation where I can see that dress on you. No, unless you're going to meet JLR at the Chili's. But you know, that's another. I think we have a Chili's outfit on the menu.
Well, those
So,
are my.
so now what are you going to wear to court?
Well, I guess I could probably do a sweater.
A sweater?
But yeah, it's like a burgundy leopard print. And again, it's backless, kind of.
Betty, how long has that shit been in your closet?
Well, this one I think is from like 2009.
Okay, so probably 50 pounds ago.
Yeah, maybe.
No, Betty. No, it's not. Betty, here's the colors that are appropriate for courts: black, white, beige, or some variation, gray. No, none of those are for courts.
How about burgundy?
Lace? Really? Betty, that looks like a camisole top. That looks like oh no. Well, you know why I'm going to say no, because I know that you don't have proper undergarments to put up there, and your cleavage is just going to be the Grand Canyon. No.
But with the jacket, I feel like this would probably be appropriate with the black leggings and then
leggings.
The shirt.
No, leggings. You're going to wear leggings to court.
Yeah, and then for shoes.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
I'll do my dress sandal with
okay.
With the shirt and the jacket and the leggings, and it's all gonna flow.
No, it's not. No. No, you know why? I'm not a fan of all that silver metallic threading in that jacket.
Well,
and then you want to put gold accessorized shoe. No.
Okay, what is this?
Betty, were you a solid gold dancer by any chance back in the...
What
you
about
weren't
this?
even around when that show was on.
I feel like this jacket's just better.
For what? Better for what? Is that from Cachet by any chance?
It is.
Oh my God. I don't know how I guessed that. Is it made of pleather? It's very shiny.
It's I don't know. It's not.
Does that have like clear paillettes all over it? Probably little squares, maybe. No.
Zipper sleeve.
And it's a shorter jacket, right? That doesn't fall. Oh yeah, no.
It's short.
Now, if you're going to Chili's, I could see. But not Betty, let's try instead. Here, let me. Oh dear God, Betty, you know what? That needs to go under the jacket. Put the jacket on top of that and let me see that. Since you want to go there, okay, you want to be all cha-cha-cha. Okay, you're not going to listen to me. And God knows whatever I pick is going to be much better than any of the abominations you've worn. No, the other jacket, Betty, the black one with the silver. See where I'm going here? No, maybe not. Well, I mean, no, that's probably a little too much too. Betty, just try and stay away from any animals, okay? If it's supposed to look like the skin of an animal, I'm just saying no, don't. It's not for courts. Not for courts.
Well, what about this?
Did you get that in the kids department? What? A midriff shirt, Betty. You want to wear a midriff shirt?
Yeah.
I actually like that for me.
If I pull the leggings up and then you can't see anything.
Well, if you're gonna do that, just pull them all the way up midway to your tits, and then you can have a bra, shirt. I mean, you can just make your own DIY like jumpsuit. I'm wearing a jumpsuit, by the way. You want to see it?
I love this shirt.
You know, I actually quite like that too, just not for you. No, Betty. Betty, I saw you the other day. Not only do you need to get this bra situation figured out, because the camera angle, your boobs, they were exactly where you said, right about at your navel.
About here.
Well, but you're toting around like at least a donut size Michelin tire around the middle. That's going to need a bra too pretty soon. So
well, how about blue?
Let me guess. More cold shoulder. Oh yeah, more cold shoulder. No, Betty, those tend to make people that are, when you have boobs, even if they do hang low. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. I don't know that is that's Radiant Orchid. I love that color. Just not for you. And it's not appropriate for court. Remember what we said: black, white, beige, gray, and nothing that is supposed to mimic an animal.
All right, let me write that down.
Yep, black, white, beige, gray, no animals.
I have beige.
Oh, perfect. Even though it'll probably be the wrong shade of beige for you, but I think that is a very cute top. I just don't. Betty, no, it's another. I mean, Betty, since you won't wear a bra, your boobs, I mean, I would imagine they're longer than the hem of the shirt. And then you got a whole nother situation going on. And that's. All right.
No. Well, I will work on black shirt. Okay.
Black, white, beige, gray. Black, white, beige, gray. Black, white, beige, gray. Make that your mantra. Do you want me to make some flyers and you could staple them to your forehead, maybe? Or your.
Well, what is our next category?
How about Chili's? How about a hot date to Chili's? Now remember, keep in mind, when you're picking out your Chili's outfits, you've got to be able to functionally wear it while you're on your knees in a car. Okay? So it's not just for looking all cute when you go strolling through the restaurant. Va-va-voom! Oh boy, is that a midriff? Oh, we got a whole cutout situation. Betty, that's not your strongest area. Oh, listen, are you trying to get laid? Because if you are, I don't think that thing's not going to do it. Girl, you got to have a little mystique. If you're trying to meet a man, that's the part you reveal last. Like that, although as soon as he hears you start to talk, that's probably going to be more problematic than the cutout in that dress. But
the shoes, I have picked out the shoes.
Are they pleather by any chance?
Well, I figured white flip-flops.
No, never white, ever, under any circumstances, for any reason. No.
My dress.
Why would you wear flip-flops with that? I mean, clearly you want to get noticed. You got a cutout. It's shiny. It's tight. It's ruched. It's print. It's all the things. And then you want to put a damn. Don't you have any high heels?
No, I can't. I have a bad knee. So I wear.
I don't care. Your knees aren't so bad that you can't like get on them in the damn parking lot giving 2-for-1 BJs to JLR. I mean, don't talk to me about your knees. I've heard more about your damn knees than I have ever wanted to.
These are my dress shoes. These are my fancy dress shoes. Right here. Fancy dress shoes.
No, they're not. They're flip-flops.
They look great.
Okay, well, if you're going to insist, yes, the black, not the white. No, that dress is not for you. Give me another option.
Okay, what about this?
Tennis balls in a tube sock, folks. Whoa, Betty, Jesus, that's worse than the last one. Listen, I will give you $1,000 if you go put that on right now. Oh, Betty. How many cutouts do we have? So all your side meat is going to be fully exposed and hanging over. Okay.
Well, we got one here.
Oh, you can't forget that one. It kind of reminds me of like a macrame plant holder kind of a situation.
It's a little short.
Is that from BB by any chance?
No.
Cachet?
Not cachet.
Oh. My next guess was going to be Contempo Casuals. Oh, God. That is a resounding no. Chat, feel free to weigh in. Your opinion on that green one? Well, did you borrow that from Molly Golightly? Well, Betty, oh, look, it's brand new. You just bought it. Of the 3 that I've seen thus far, that's got the most coverage. Oh my God, it's way too short. Betty, your hoo-ha will be like, no. I mean, you're going to sit down and, no.
I like it because it's like a jacket and a dress in one.
Betty, are you going on this date in Florida? You are, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're going to need to wait until maybe the 3rd week in January, and you've got like a 72-hour window to be able to wear that without being reduced to like a sweat hog. No. I mean, come on. Are you going to call them ahead of time and, tell them they need to turn the air down to 65 because famous YouTuber Bullhorn Betty is coming to...
I mean, I just think it because it's an all-in-one.
All-in-one train wreck. If you wear it, I mean, what? Of the 3, that's the least offensive. But Betty, I'm telling you, you're going to be sweating it's going to be bad.
Okay, one more.
Okay. And let's face it. I mean, you're not going to have another date for probably, if you're real lucky, a decade or so. So this is all just, this is just all for fun. Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, Betty, we can work with this one. On the condition that you get I don't even want you in a bra with that. I want, a bra, but not a traditional bra. I want you to get a bandeau top. Do you know what a bandeau top is?
I bought something better.
Oh, God, I'm on the edge of my seat. I can't wait. Let me see. And then it can, I don't know, you could make it into like a Mylar balloon for your next, event. Can you picture Betty in any of that shit? Oh, my God. Oh, I know what this is going to be. Are these going to be Oh, my God. Your nipples are that big?
They're,
they're like full on. Wait, Betty, I need clarification. Are those nipple shields? Because I could believe that you had nipples that were that big. Are they nipple shields or it's like a damn silicone yarmulke? What?
They're like I mean they're just like a sticker bra.
A sticker bra. Well, Betty, those are designed for these, okay? I can wear a sticker bra. You need no. That's not going to work for you. Betty, come on now. Come on now. All you do, if you're just going to stick it on, well, what's going to happen is that thing is going to go from being flat to folding up like a fortune cookie. The further down it goes.
I'm just going to, like here.
Yeah, and then it's going to turn inside out and it's going to turn over like a fortune cookie. No. Betty, you know you can't. Well, no, you wouldn't know this, but the rest of us who can wear nipple shields, sans bra, in Florida, you know it's hot here. You sweat. Those things would roll off and be laying at your feet in no time at all, which I would rather enjoy seeing myself. But here's what you need. You just need a bandeau top that goes from the top of the boobs to the bottom. Okay, so well, I don't know if you're going to be able to find a bandeau top the size of a tablecloth or a beach towel, but
I'm going to write it down.
Okay, bandeau top.
BANDEAU.
Yeah, wow, Betty, I'm impressed. Oh, Wabi Sabi has a very good suggestion. I love it when the chat is so helpful. Duct tape. There you go.
That's a good idea.
Or electrical tape. You're an electrician, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Okay. So date is this?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. Betty, I cannot believe that you were even considering wearing those other two outfits. I mean, come on.
Okay. What is next?
Well, I dropped my piece of paper on the floor, so hold on. Let me look on my phone. Okay, we did number 7. Let's do number 7. Well, wait a minute. Okay, we did court. We did Chili's. How about Bureau of County Commissioner meeting? Right back at you. Oh, yes, metallic threading. Cachet by any chance?
No, I think I got it at a boutique, but the brand it's just like a boutique brand.
Oh, I can't believe you even know what a boutique is.
Flying Tomato.
Okay. Very nice color. It's a wrap dress, or is it a faux wrap dress?
It's fake.
Okay. That would be fine for Chili's, especially if you're going on a date. But I just think, Betty, it's a little too cha-cha-cha. They're used to seeing you in what you're wearing. Why do you want to do this 180? And
well, then I could just I'll just put on the Levi's with the truck.
I mean, so there's no dress code at these things, I take it?
No, I could just wear
Of course not.
the shirt.
Yeah.
I'll put my boots on with the shorts and the shirt.
You know, I actually think that's a really cute look, just not for you. That's a cute look for Taylor Swift, or, I've been known to don a pair of cowboy boots and cut off shorts, But that was when I was in Oklahoma or Texas. I was actually going to a rodeo, believe it or not. I we already talked about this.
Crocs.
Crocs. Crocs. Well, I very much appreciate the fact that they're animal print. But no. Crocs are, I don't know. I have a few pairs of Crocs. I'm not opposed to Crocs. I just, Betty, you got enough issues. I don't think we need to throw animal print Crocs into the mix. Okay.
So are we going to do the shorts are a yes? Yes?
No. The shorts are an unequivocal no for anything ever. But yes, I say yes and I say no and you hear yes. Okay. Well, you always do know better, so.
Well, the green dress would work for this one too.
The green dress, which was the one for Chili's?
No. This green dress.
No, Betty. That doesn't work for anything.
It's so comfy.
How can that be comfy?
Because it's so stretchy.
So is sausage casing. So is hot dog skin. Betty, comfort isn't everything, okay? Or anything, if you're me. No, that dress is wrong on every level. Chartreuse. Oh yeah, that'll make it better. Put your silicone yarmulkes under there. Perfect. Oh my God. Yeah, no, not comfy. Not comfy. Betty, they're used to seeing you in what you're rocking right now. So you just keep on keeping on because you know what? I mean, it's work. They really seem to like you there. And it's why fix what's not broken?
Okay.
Betty,
Well,
how did you get your braids to how do you get dead hair to boop? Do you have like little wires in there? Kind of looks like like you're trying to be Pippi Longstocking.
this is just my easy hair. It's just
Easy hair. Oh, girl, don't lie to me. It cannot be easy. The word easy does not belong in any sentence where your hair is concerned.
Well, all right. So what do I need to do now?
Well, you need to find the nearest safe place where you can build a fire. You need to get some lighter fluid.
I have more.
Oh, well, you know what? Listen, you got the time, we got the beer. Girl, just show me. I'm frankly, I'm a little shocked that you've got all this in your closet.
Oh, what about this?
Oh boy, get ready. Betty. Now, is that like a nursing dress? Are you like, because the cleavage looks like it's cut to the navel. So do you just like do one of these and then you can suckle children? Like, I
think it is a maternity dress, actually. I'm pretty
well,
sure.
it looks like it'd be a real good nursing dress. I know they have nursing bras, they have nursing tops. I don't think I've ever seen a nursing dress. But yeah, your boobs, Betty, would be past your navel. But the good news is all you would have to do is just do one of these and then one of those.
Beige. I found beige.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Did I see lace? Oh, eyelet. Okay. I like eyelet. Yeah, that's okay. As long as it's, the right length.
Oh, I found something very utilitarian.
Oh. Why? Why is that utilitarian?
Well, it's
Is
it's
it a
not
racer bat?
crazy. There's no sequins. It's just very plain. I think this is gonna work.
Okay. Yeah, but you're going to have to wear something under it. Like at least a sports bra or a camisole. Oh boy. Wow. That's a lot of print. I love pink. What's the pink number?
It's a jumpsuit.
Oh, I'm wearing a jumpsuit. Definitely do not wear that to Chili's. Oh. Let me see the front. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think it's gonna look good on you, but it's yeah, I mean, I love it. Look, I'm wearing a jumpsuit. The bad thing about jumpsuits is, which I actually thought about 45 seconds before I sat in this chair, is, oh gosh, it's so hard you can't just go to the bathroom very easily when you're wearing a jumpsuit. You basically have to just like strip just to go to the bathroom. And then if it zips in the back, you got to have a friend come with you. Oh, you don't have any, so don't do that.
What about the black dress for court?
Well, I don't like the fact that it's sleeveless, like we've already talked about. What's this little panel we've got here? Like a pleather
Yeah.
panel.
Well, yeah, like leather, kind of.
Pleather, yeah, pleather. If you wear something over it, that could work. Oh,
Like,
Betty, that's the LBD. That's your LBD.
like the snake jacket with this.
What is it with you and the snakes?
I love snake print.
Well, yeah. No.
Oh.
No. Not unless you're wearing that as a cover up to the beach for your bathing suit.
It's a whole outfit.
For what? Mowing the lawn? What?
No, the county board meeting.
No. Betty, they've got to have more of a dress code than that. Are you serious? You're already the fucking biggest joke that goes there. You want to be known as, oh God. I mean, it just gets worse, Betty. Stop the bleeding, please.
I have more black.
Okay, what is it?
Halter top.
Throw it
dress.
out.
It's a dress.
Throw it out. No halters for you. Where do you get a halter out of that? Oh, is there something I can't see? Oh, yeah, no. Betty, I think you need to have a garage sale. Look at all the money you could make.
I like to keep things in case it comes back around.
Well, everything does come back around again. But Betty, you weren't on it when it was there the first 12 times. You don't need to try and jump on that merry-go-round. Don't worry. No, Betty, you don't exactly have the... You need to find... Betty, honestly, like, I could totally see you wearing that. That doesn't mean that I don't despise that, because I do. But Betty, I can see you wearing that. Maybe when you go to Walmart to pick out some new appropriate outfits, you could wear that, because I definitely could. I could see that. I could see that.
I never even wore it.
Is that Hail Bob by any chance?
Lascana.
I don't know that one. Damn, Betty.
What's the next?
Who knew you had all these clothes? Betty, where do you keep all these clothes in that little tiny house of yours? I mean, I know you don't keep them in your kitchen because there's shit everywhere there. Where do you keep all that?
Well, this is just stuff that I've had sitting around for a very long time.
Oh, yeah.
So
Well, yeah, some of them I could tell.
I just kind of, if I need to dig them out, I dig them out, and then I kind of put them back in the garbage bag, and someday I'll take them to Goodwill.
I knew. See, I knew. I just knew that hefty bags were probably a large part of your life. Oh, Remy, good point. You could use the paper towel holder as like a little makeshift. And here's something else you could use as a hanger. And it could benefit you. Get a treadmill or an elliptical machine. And that's just a big hanger. That's what they all turn into.
What was my next category though?
Oh, well, I mean, let me get my, oh, damn it. Let me get my trusty list back up here. I had no idea you had so much. So let me tell you the other things, because we only had, all right, number 5. Oh, stapling flyers. That's the only one we haven't done. 3, 7, 10, 13. Okay, so flyers. Oh my God. Betty, is that a negligee, or which that means nightgown, Betty? Is that a negligee, or now how the hell are you going to staple flyers in that thing?
Well, I figured it was very light. It's very airy. It would be, perfect.
Yeah, very light, very airy.
It's very soft.
So yeah. Spaghetti straps? No. Betty, come on. There's no way in hell you fit in that. I could see an accident happen wearing that. Like, I could see you just like, Ferdinand the Bull heading off, looking at the bullseye, waiting to hit that as you're just, stomping and snorting your way to the next electrical pole. I could just see you getting all like caught up at the bottom and falling over. And then we got a lawsuit. You're going to sue everybody. What the fuck is that? Betty, is that a bathing suit top? What is that? Oh, is that your bathing suit that you wore in the pool at the Roach Motel?
It's a tank top.
The hell it is. That what?
It's from Cachet.
I'm shocked. Betty, that could be a very appropriate bathing suit for you. We just need to find a bottom that's got a skirt around it. And there you go. There's your bathing suit for the next Roach Motel drive or dip in the pool.
These Cachet shorts. So I had the Cachet shorts with the Cachet top.
No. Do you think that matches, Betty? Number one. You think yellow floral abstract mess, whatever, and black hot pants. You would put that together?
I think I did actually in 2001.
And you know what? Grab those boots, Betty, now that we're, I think the boots might work because you're committed now. Well, look at that.
I think I did wear this exact outfit in 2001.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Or these ones, these Cachet shorts.
I love animal print, not for you. Wow. Are they, let me guess. Are they like a 90? No, they're stretchy, right? Are they very stretchy? Like 98 too?
Well, the tag is very fake, very old. 97.3.
97.3. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. Betty, tell me how long you think the zipper is on those. Just tell me how many inches. 4. Okay. Yeah, those are going to be too short and tight. Yeah. Oh no. That Betty, that you will look like a wounded cheetah. No.
I do have more cachet. If the cachet is approved.
I don't think we've had any, but I enjoyed walking through the decades with you and your cachet. Oh God. Well, Remy, your ass hopefully doesn't look like Betty's.
Okay, here.
Okay. Oh God. Here we go with the Versace inspired handkerchief halter top.
I had to dig in the very back of the second closet to find this.
You have 2 closets? I'm shocked, Betty. Where is one a linen closet?
No, well, I have some of my bottoms are in that, but most of I have the 2 closets. This is in the back of the second one.
I'm laughing at your glasses, Betty. Your glasses are all on top of your hair. What's going on, girl?
This is it has a bra in it.
No, that's a shoulder pad, Betty.
Oh my God.
That's a bra for a small-breasted woman. That is not for you, Betty. Oh, cold shoulder. You have cold shoulder. Is there a chain anywhere? No. Necktie. Trump? Where the hell are you getting Trump out of that?
No, a scarf. It has a scarf on.
Oh, I thought you said Trump. No. Betty, who knew you were such a fan of animal print? My goodness. Now, I'm okay with that. Well, never mind. I was going to say if you put a jacket on, it'd be like a camisole, but you won't wear appropriate undergarments, so that's not going to work.
It matches my skin and my hair perfectly, though.
Which hair?
This one, the white one.
The roots or the real, or the beautiful platinum blonde that you. What was that word I saw this morning? Someone was. Never mind. Yeah. I'm okay with you sleeping in that.
Well.
Oh boy. What in the world?
It's a little confusing.
I was gonna say, is it a pop-up tent? What is it?
Oh
my God, that's as complicated as putting a damn tent together. And I cannot put a tent together.
So the neck is here, and I clearly wore this because there is a dry cleaning tag on it.
You lied. You said you've never been to a dry cleaner.
Well, somebody did. I think I don't know.
Did you maybe get that at the Goodwill or the Salvation Army or something? And somebody else had already dry cleaned it for you? Perfect. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, here it is. That's how it goes.
And then it ties around the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. Betty, the print, it's real busy. It's real busy. We've got to try and get you. Listen, Betty, I know every woman has got shit in her closet. Well, probably except for me, that she hasn't worn in, many, 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 many years. And she tells herself, I just need to lose 5 pounds and that's going to look great again. So I'm going to hold on to it for when I lose weight. Betty, you seem to have an entire wardrobe comprised of that. And you're not going to lose weight. It's not going to look good. It definitely did not look good the first time you wore it. 20 years later, it's still not going to look good.
Oh, I found these shorts.
Oh boy, those look real short. Oh yeah, those look very short.
I wore these a long time ago because I think they're
You and Daisy Duke. Uh-huh.
they're a little smaller than I wear now.
Yeah. Betty, I don't think Betty, you couldn't get those past your calf. I mean, come on, let's get into reality, girl.
I did have a skirt.
Oh, like no, Betty, that's a bandeau. You can use it as a bandeau top now to put under your, what was that thing we were needing a bandeau top for? Ooh, oh yeah. No, if it didn't have those pockets, was that Abercrombie and Fitch or Cachet? I'm pretty sure I had an Abercrombie and Fitch skirt.
Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah, see, you can tell I have entirely too many clothes. You know what's funny? I never forget a piece of clothing. It's the craziest thing. I can pull, like, I can look at the rack of clothes next to me. I could go pull something out and I can tell you where I got it, when and if I wore it.
These used to be
now, Betty, there you go. Finally, you picked something out that screams Betty. Yes. Under Armour men's boxer short looking situation.
They're my running shorts.
Betty, who the hell are you kidding? Running? Where are you running? You might be running from the cops when they're coming to like get your
run all the time. Those are very old.
I can tell. Betty, you don't run. Not that I'm any better. I only run if somebody says there's a fire.
Oh, this would be good for court.
Cold shoulder, right?
No, a tank top.
Oh, a tank top. Oh,
I bought 4 of them in the same color. Well, different color, same style.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're one of those people. Yeah, I don't like sleeveless for you, but that would work nicely under a jacket.
We have green, blue.
Oh, same top, just different colors.
Red. I actually wore this to court. The last time I went to court, in Illinois, this is what I wore. I wore this one.
Oh, and didn't it have a like a cardigan that went over the top, and it had those little like bezel oh god, channel set, like little channel set acrylic wannabe crystals down the front of the zipper on each side.
Yes, hang on.
Yes. See, I told you I never forget a piece of clothing, especially when it's someone else's abomination. Like I just have a memory for such things. Yeah, and it was ribbed. And Betty, you don't need to wear anything ribbed. That's a no bueno. Oh my God, look at that. Betty, I don't know what it is with you. Is it because you're like live so much of your life in court or courtrooms or involved with on the wrong side of the law? Is that why you want to like, I don't know why you want to conflate court attire with the Crown Lounge happy hour attire. For anybody who doesn't know, here in Florida where Betty lives, I don't think we still have them, but back in the day, we used to have this thing called the ABC Crown Lounge. So it was the ABC liquor store, and not all of them, but some of the busier locations, you could walk through a door on the inside of the liquor store and be in a nightclub. And yeah, that kind of is reminiscent of, I mean, I think I was going to the Crown Lounge before I was even old enough to legally drink. And I think that's where I saw that top.
I still like this one. I could go to
for
the
court.
Versailles.
You like that for court.
In this.
Betty, I think you should wash your car in that. Oh God, Betty, there's an idea. Betty, I just had a brilliant idea. You could wear that, but you're going to have to take those shoulder pads out of the top and put your silicone yarmulkes in there. And put on a pair of your little Daisy Dukes, and then you get Black Beauty and go park Black Beauty in front of, Fred Sanford's place your mechanic, park in front of there, because something tells me the guys coming in and out of there, they probably would think you're a real hot ticket. And you could wash Black Beauty and take tips. And then you could buy a new Black Beauty. Oh, Betty, that's given me that macrame plant holder thing. No.
Okay.
Macrame plant holder.
Well, what about the romper? Can we still keep the romper?
A romper. Oh, Betty.
Not the romper.
Betty's romping. Where are you romping? Between
the dress,
utility poles?
No, the snake dress, the backless.
You want to keep it for what? That's good for your date night. That's good for your 2-for-1 BJs. But I'm trying to be practical here, and it's going to be hard for you to be on your knees inside of a car maneuvering in that number. So I was going to say Chili's, but no. Betty, show me what. Do you have an outfit like what you were wearing when you got mauled or almost killed by a dog?
Yes.
Let me see. Because you know what I was thinking? When you told that harrowing tale.
I was wearing this tank top.
Oh, well, there you go. That dog. Oh, cable engage. That dog, that color alone on you probably made that dog. It's interesting that you picked that, because you know what I thought when I heard that vicious 3-pound dog maybe almost mauled you to death? My first thought was, oh my God, thank God it wasn't a pit bull. Where's a pit bull when we need one? And then my next thought was, I can't believe she is blaming that little dog when in reality, you were wearing that?
I should have been. I could have got the cop's phone number.
Listen, I think if you wash your car in that dress and take tips on the side of the road, maybe go to the parking lot of the Flying J or the Pilot. I mean, I don't think they like that kind of thing. I know that they work really hard to keep lot lizards out of there, but maybe if you offer to give them a portion of your car wash proceeds, Betty, you could have Black Beauty replaced in short order. And you wouldn't have to sue that poor little dog and its owner like we all know you're working up to.
This is a whole outfit right here.
Yeah, just not for you. No. Betty, you're too long in the tooth for that. I really like the little purse.
I think I got this one in probably.
Is that Violet Heart by any chance?
Is it what?
Violet Heart?
No, it's Privately Privileged.
Oh my God, it perfectly describes you. Oh, I guess that just depends on your definition of privilege. Nobody thinks they're more privileged than Betty.
It came with a
but
warning.
In reality is not at all privileged.
There's a warning on it.
Oh, is it flammable or suffocation? Like, hey, stupid people, don't put your head in here before you unzip it because you might suffocate.
It's a fire hazard.
Oh, flammable. Never buy flammable clothing. Oh, Betty, you must have got that from Temu or Shein or one of those places.
I think it was a Halloween store.
You're at Halloween? Damn.
I think it was a Halloween.
Bitch. I thought I was somebody who, I bought clothes at a cancer hospital, so who am I to talk? But I figured, damn, I'm the only person who can go absolutely anywhere and find something to buy. But you may have. I
still love this.
Yeah, you shouldn't have it after this consultation. It should be on the burn pile.
You told me to investment pieces, so I did. I bought Michael Kors investment pieces.
No, that's not an investment piece. That's a throwaway piece. Now, Betty, when what I would tell anybody is you want to buy the best quality that you can afford. And because not always, but for the most part, classic things that have decent construction, there's a reason some things cost more than others. And you can keep classic pieces. And since you're a fan of keeping clothing for decades, well, you should understand that if you buy classic pieces, they're always in style. They're hence the name classic. Yeah, all this disco cha-cha-cha shit, shiny, tight, sequined, ruched, cold shoulders, handkerchiefs, yarmulkes, chains.
Well, most of it was in my 20s.
I know. So basically, Betty, I'm leaving you with what did we settle on 3 pieces of all these things you've shown me that I'm good with? 3 things. Is that about right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Well,
just think on the bright side.
You said you like this.
I like it for me, not for you.
Well,
it's too short for you, Betty. It's too short. You're like it's you tell me what you think that would look like when you sat down. When you slide into the booth as far away from JLR as he can get you. Tell me what you think that is going to look like when you sit down. What?
Probably great.
No, definitely not. You want to know what I think it's going to look like? Your boob is going to be doing everything it can to not fall out of the bottom because you're not going to wear a bra. And your middle is going to be exposed. And no, that's no. It's a no.
What about? I still like the jacket.
Betty, I think you should donate all those clothes. Well, the jacket, I mean, I'll give you the jacket, but you've got to promise that you're going to wear a solid, like a shell underneath it. And not a, Betty, do you know if there's a well, it's, I hate to even use the word. Never mind. When I was telling you to put a solid color shell, that's like another word for just a top. Usually sleeveless, you're not your best look, but when I said shell, it brought to mind word I heard you use that, well, I prefer to think it's the name of a turtle. You apparently think it's a word about, never mind. We're veering way off the path here.
This is a keep, right? This is a keep.
No, definitely not. No, the ones that are keeps are the red. The green. I hate that green color, but if you insist on it, it's your party. And didn't you have another color? You said you bought them all, and
yeah. The tank.
So
the laces, no.
Yeah, no. Here's an easy way to remember it. Anything that is cut out, ruched, shiny.
Oh, there goes everything.
Wind, tight, short, wild print. Throw it out.
Oh, I forgot this dress. I haven't even.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Well, it's fuck. It's
that's a dress. Let's see. It's a dress?
It's a backless batwing sweater dress.
Okay. Is it like a long cardigan? Is it a wrap? Is it a
No.
Oh, you said open back? Oh, no, hell no. No. Betty, if your back looks anything like your front, no.
It's very short. Very short.
No. What is it with Betty? I'm very intrigued. I have never seen you in anything but stained t-shirts, shorts from the 80s, lanyards, gas station sunglasses, and giant hoop earrings, and your ever-present fucking lanyards. But your wardrobe, you've got all of these things that I just can't picture you ever wearing.
I used to be very fancy. I
Oh.
used to.
Oh.
I used
How
to go out.
come?
I used to go. I had office jobs.
You did?
Yeah, that I had to wear. A lot of stuff. And
were you working at the in the reception of Hustler magazine? Like how? What kind of office job do you wear all that to?
well, I wore the some of the tops I would wear underneath like a blazer.
Mhm.
This dress in particular, I think this was a Christmas party dress one year.
Mhm. I do love the color.
This dress I wore for a 70s birthday party.
Oh, now you're talking. Oh, yeah. No.
No. This what is this?
Some kind of maxi dress.
I
think that's a cachet number.
Well, I don't know where I wore it, but it's very short up by the
Oh my, it's a high-low.
I think.
Yeah,
I might have wore this on a it was like a dinner cruise type thing.
Like a gambling cruise where you go out to the international waters. We have a lot of those here.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of like the old people, they take their social security checks and they play slot machines out in the international waters.
This I wore it was a pimps and hoes themed.
Oh, which one were you?
Well, both. I wore that one.
Well, you are carrying on your long-standing tradition of now you're a tragedy pimp instead of pimping hoes. Did you drink? Did you by any chance drink out of a chalice? That was you see knockoffs of them in the Las Vegas airport. They're like gold and they have plastic jewels on them.
No. I'm pretty sure, even though I was wearing
were you winning an award in like the best amateur cinematic offering?
Even though I was wearing this, I'm pretty sure that I was partaking in keg stands.
Is that Vici dolls?
Yes.
I got a few of the Vici dolls laying around. Not the cutouts though. Actually, you know what? There's one over there on my rack. That's actually very cute. They make cute clothes. They make some cha-cha-cha clothes. Actually, I have a cute Vici dolls long denim jumpsuit. Much like your black number. I can only wear it, I got a 3-day window in January where I can wear that.
Well, I'm glad you helped me.
You are? I'm shocked you agreed to it because you hate me.
Well.
Oh, Betty, I understand. Trust me. I ride you like a rented mule.
I mean, hate is a very strong word. I wouldn't say hate.
No.
Maybe just like dislike.
That's okay, Betty. I totally understand. And I feel the same way about you. A very strong dislike. But this is business. And, I don't let personal feelings get in the way of business. So, Betty, I think you have another, I don't know if you plan on going, but word on the street is you've got another unexpected court date that just popped up on, what's today? The 1st? 7 days? You've got 7 days to wade through that pile of crap you just showed me and try and salvage something. Do you plan on going to this latest court hearing?
I haven't been served. They haven't served me.
Yeah, you don't have to be served, sweet pea. I thought you were a legal expert.
If they're not going to serve me, they're violating my constitutional right because I am a taxpayer.
Oh, wait a minute. Didn't you say your civil rights?
Oh,
You were getting all like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson up there this morning, just going off about your civil rights and oh, Betty, God almighty.
I'm not throwing all this away. It's going right back in the second closet, by the way.
Oh, well, hey, it's your closet. Do with it as you will.
Until I need it, maybe.
I'm reading this. Betty, you are never going to need any of that. Take my word for it.
Hey, never know.
Oh, yes, I'm just reading a couple of the comments about old bets. Betty, seriously though, are you okay? You seem to be unraveling. I'm a little concerned about you. Not that I give a shit what happens to you, but
my heart was broken.
Tell me about that.
Well, I mean, okay.
Are you? I mean, you two seem such an unlikely match. I was
in love.
You were?
I never believed that anybody would love JLR. I loved him.
Full stop. How could you be in love with a man that, I mean, according to what you've said, you like, he wouldn't sit next to you at the Chili's. He wanted you as far away from him as possible.
I think
he was seeing other women, and you were, Betty, any man that wants you to blow him in the parking lot of Chili's, he does not care about you.
I think he's asexual.
I think you are. I think you're an incel. That can be a female too, right? I mean, usually you only hear it said about men, but I don't know. Hell hath no fury like a bullhorn scorned.
I think I'm pretty sure you can be male or female, I think.
Yeah, I would think so too. So are you gonna why did you go after J is for Justice? You said some horrible things about her. Like, do you understand why people I don't want to use the word hate, but it seems appropriate. How about despise? Do you have any understanding of why so many people despise you?
No.
You don't?
Well,
I try and tell you at least weekly. People
don't like me because I do what they wish they could do.
People don't like you because you are a psychotic acting bitch.
No.
That's why people don't like you. What the hell do you think you do that anybody wants?
Well, I'm a legal professional.
No, you're not. You don't know jack shit about the law. I have forgotten more of my legal education than you have ever known.
I get to travel around
in a pile of shit car that is constantly breaking down, that you have to grift money from the morons that give it to you. I mean,
I'm a political.
Glad you're a cheap date. You know how long I'd have to work. Oh God.
Political activist.
You're a what?
Political activist.
Oh. Yeah. Betty, it's funny. Every time I see one of these Trump rallies, I never see you sitting in the front row. Where are you?
Filming.
Where?
Filming. I'm filming for my.
Oh, I thought you said building. I'm like, what the hell are you building?
I'm working on a new documentary.
Oh, you are? What's it about?
Yeah. Yes.
About what?
House.
Okay.
It's all
okay. So what else? So what else are people? Because there's a lot of people who are political. I mean, call me when you get invited on Fox News or some national media outlet. What else? What else are we want to be that you are or do?
I own my own home. It's paid for.
If you say so. A lot of people own their own home. A lot of people's homes are paid for.
I don't know what else. Well, I think people are jealous of my tenacity.
You call it tenacity. I call it psychotic behaving asshole. But that's just me.
I think I don't know. You know, right now, you know, I'm traveling right now. Obviously, so I mean, I've been doing a lot of work to get to this point in my life.
You have?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a hard worker.
You are?
Very.
At what? At what? Betty, you've never found anybody or anything. So I would say you're an abject failure at some of your many careers.
I have 462 of these notebooks.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Binders.
Yeah. Binder. Oh, yeah, binders.
All my paperwork.
Oh, Betty. Don't you want to settle down and meet a nice man and
well, that's why
I don't know.
I have the new outfits now, and I feel like I really have a shot
at meeting a man.
Yes.
Just don't speak. Do not speak. Not that that's going to make that could tip the balance. Okay. What about this neighbor of yours whose dog bit you? Are you going to sue them?
Yes.
You know what, Betty? I absolutely believe you. And the minute I heard what allegedly happened to you, it's funny though, because all these injuries that you were pointing out, nobody sees but you. But be that as it may,
they have money. They have a gate.
Oh my God!
It closes completely. It's like a rock
I heard you say that.
I heard
you say that house that was there before, that it was demolished by the city,
right?
Which means, well, I kind of know the area where you live, and come on, it's kind of borderline hood. So that means that they must have bought the lot for about $12 if they built a house there, because you've shown parts of your street. You've shown the front of your house, the back of your house, some of the inside of your house. I mean, I'm just frankly quite shocked that anybody would build on that street, but whatever. But Betty, you must know that there are people on here who make it their business to warn people about you. So I would think that if you want to tangle with those people across the street, I mean, I wouldn't do it because I don't give a shit about you. But there's plenty of people who will make it their business to. Oh, your yarmulkes, yeah. To let those people know. I mean, I'm sure they must know that they live across the street from a world famous YouTuber, but I don't know if they know. All there is, they might think that you're even remotely normal if they've never seen your YouTube offerings. So I don't know how successful you'll be suing them, especially when I heard you say that your dog was not on a leash. Not smart.
She's a baby. I mean, why would I have to, here, let me see where she is. Come here.
You know what I think? I think that dog, much like the Doberman in the movie The Omen, when it saw Damien, it started freaking the hell out. I think that's what happened to that dog. It saw you and
she wants to come out. She's traumatized.
Well, I mean, she's probably been traumatized since she found herself in your custody. And just remember what I told you. She didn't ask to be here, so make sure you take care of her.
Oh, I think she's coming. Hang on.
Oh.
Come here. Oh, well, she doesn't want to get on my lap. Here she is.
I don't blame her. Oh my goodness, she's bigger than I thought she would be. Oh, she's so pretty.
She's a little bit. She grew a little.
A lot? Has she been eating your cooking, Betty?
Yeah, she loves the pork loin.
Oh, God, do not feed that poor animal that pork. Oh, Betty, what the hell? You put meat in your sink with nothing down. No towel, no paper, nothing. Oh, my God, that's disgusting. And Betty, listen, I know you're busy. You need to get busy cleaning those kitchen walls. I mean, gross. Gross.
Things kind of. Oh, look! See, the vicious dogs are back. I can hear them barking out there already. They're back.
Well, go put your face right down next to them and tell them to knock it off.
Well, I mean, this is a different batch of dogs. I don't know what's going on. I traveled to a completely different state. I'm in a hotel, and all I could hear are dogs everywhere.
I'm telling you, Betty. You know what it is? I'm convinced. Dogs, they can sense like bad juju, and they're scared of you, just like in the movie The Omen. Look how the dog freaked out when little evil Damien came out. That dog. Well, damn, it is raining like hell here. Speaking of dogs, oh, hold on, I have a dog I need to let in. He doesn't like the thunder. He's old.
Well, I'm gonna step away for just a second, and I will reconvene with you in just a moment. Okay. Maybe call me tomorrow. I'm just actually gonna, kind of take this hat off for a sec. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
But it was nice seeing everybody. Hang on.
Oh goodness. Oh my God! It is absolutely pouring here. We haven't had a hard rain like this, and it's been a while. Oh, look at that. Betty, why don't you wear that hair? It's so much better.
Well, it was in a wig cap.
When you had your glasses like this over there.
God.
Oh, that shit was hilarious. Man, it is absolutely pouring.
Yeah. So anybody that thinks that those are actually my clothes that I wear, I don't wear those. So.
Oh God.
That.
I think you should send them all to Betty.
I just wanted to clarify that I in fact don't wear those clothes ever.
I listen, I resemble that. I don't know. I'm pretty good about getting rid of stuff. I don't get rid of bags and shoes. And like I always keep my jeans, but I don't keep too much hanging around. I don't get attached like that.
It's been, I don't know, Jesus, probably 2000. I want to say like maybe even 2003 or 4 since I threw away anything.
Oh my God. You need to get rid of all that. And then you make room for new stuff.
I mean, I do that too. I just take over more and more people in my family's closet.
Uh-huh. Oh, I know about that.
So,
oh my God. I had somebody come in and build,
oh God,
except for the master bedroom, but even in my husband's office, I have that closet. Just two rows of just a bar that just runs the length with enough room between them. I can't put dresses on the top, but I can put them on the bottom. But oh God, it is always
yeah. I get, you know what I mean? My husband says all the time, I'm like, why don't you just, like put your stuff elsewhere? And he's like, where? He's like, there's no
garage.
I'm like, I don't know. Like, figure this out. You know what I mean?
You can get her some cardboard dressers. Ask Betty. She knows where to buy them.
Like, maybe just, I don't know, somewhere. But the handbag, the cheetah thing is probably, I still do use that. I'm not going to lie.
I like that.
I do.
And I like that little shirt too, that snakeskin number.
Oh, yeah. That is actually, that's in rotation.
Cute.
That is.
But oh my God. I mean, some of those prints I can remember from Cachet. I'm kind of disappointed there was no BB in there.
I know. I think I don't know if that's.
Oh, you know, you've got at least fucking 10
I
top
thought so.
with
Yeah.
BB crystals in
Oh, yeah.
500 print font.
Oh my God.
Oh, I used to love. My God, that store was so overpriced. Cachet too, so overpriced for what the shit was.
Oh my God. The cachet stuff is absolute garbage. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
it
but
is.
back in the day, that was like, oh, I
Shoot.
remember I was hot shit shopping there.
Me too. Hang on. I'll be right back. Hang on. I think my dog's chewing on one of.
Oh God.
I think the dog is chewing on one of Betty's shoes.
Oh. Oh my God. Hey, everybody who came in. How
All
are
right.
ya?
She's not. She's not.
I'm just looking at some of the comments. Oh God.
Like the halter, the crochet halter. Oh, the dress. Yeah.
That cachet silk halter top, the Versace inspired print. Oh God, I remembered those. I had several of those.
Those are the best. Those were so comfy. Oh my God.
It's fun going down memory lane.
Yeah. Great. It was, oh my God. I can't believe that. And I mean, that's just one garbage bag. I have about probably at least 10 more of those full and completely ready to go. I just can't pull the trigger to get rid of them.
Betty could use all of that for her car wash. I'm telling you, I think that's what she needs to do. She needs to get her Daisy Dukes on and set up shop in the parking lot of the Pilot or the Flying J and wash Black Beauty. And naturally, when she leans over the car like this, remember that commercial? What was that commercial? Is that Jessica Simpson back in the day? I think it was.
Yeah. Oh my God. I need to wear that green, the light greenish colored Vichy dress.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I have that jumpsuit I've never worn because it's so fucking hot, but it's really cute. It's just denim.
That was definitely that part wasn't made up. I did buy that dress specifically for a Pimps and Hoes themed birthday party. Absolutely. I did. That part was not made up.
I was wondering how it's like, well, damn, that just rolled right off the tongue.
Yep. Accurate.
Because we never I sent JP. Here's the other things I had on the list. The list itself was funny. I said, okay, here's 20. I thought of 20 occasions. Pick whichever ones you want. Food Network audition, dog walking, BOCC meeting, bail bondsman, field sobriety test.
Oh my God.
That's the one she needed the Vichy dress for.
Yes, that was, yeah.
Mechanic, protesting, getting someone fired, Dairy Queen, Chili's, Grinder hookup, Tinder, church. Oh, church. That would have been a good one.
That's funny.
Court, dog pound, stapling flyers, Roach Motel, bathing suit for a swim in the Roach Motel pool, hairdresser. Well, I know why you didn't pick that one.
Well,
road
yeah.
Trip and casting spells / voodoo doll.
My God, I feel like Laura over here with my camera way up here from when I was
still talking. Oh my God, she's still talking. She can't stop.
I have Laura's.
I just don't even it. She's 12. You can't. There's nothing you can say to her. She doesn't get it. She's never gonna get it.
She's a petulant child. Absolutely.
Yeah, she just will never.
No.
And she loves every minute of this. It's good for her. Her
views are higher than they've been in years.
Well, I'm going to do a Laura. I don't watch. That's the best. I don't know how many times in a live she'll say, well, I don't watch, but I just seen 30 seconds. She is the most not watchingist, not watching, well-informed of everything, but doesn't watch.
When she says that, when she says, I only watch 10 seconds. Did you hear her the other day? She went on a whole rant about how, what'd she say? I said something to her and she said, fuck you, JP, you bitch.
Oh, yeah. But she never jumps on anybody or lights into anybody. I heard her say that. I don't rip into people. Excuse me.
Good. What'd she say? Go suck your boyfriend's dick. And
oh my God. I heard her say something this morning. I just was like, oh, very classy. Yeah, it was something about go suck a big. Like what? Ugh. No.
I was like, I don't have a boyfriend. No. I have a husband. I was like, I have a husband. Thank you.
Wow. And how is it? Like I said, she's 12. That
right.
I mean, that's something a middle school kid would say to another middle school kid. I mean, I just don't get it. If she truly, and I mean, honestly, because look, this doesn't appear to have hurt her at all. And I truly don't know because I don't know what her sub count was before. I don't know what it is now. I don't give a shit. But she still seems to have people supporting her. So I don't think she even can understand how if she had just come on and said, listen, I did it. I can't deny it.
Right.
I'm sorry I did it. That's all I can say. I hope at some point you can accept my apology. If you don't, I understand that too. And then say no more. Say nothing more. It would have gone, well, I don't want to say far, but I mean, no. I can only speak for me. I wouldn't be saying some of the things that I've said just in chat. Nothing that it just isn't my opinion, but
I still would be a dick because I just don't like her in general. So, I mean,
yeah, well,
I've never liked her. You know what I mean? I've never liked her. Not one bit.
But to lump all these people together like, all the haters. I am not a hater. I don't hate her. I don't give a shit about her.
Yeah. I don't hate her. I just
to make it out like anybody who has something to say. And she's just every day. Like I've never seen anybody who can't. I don't ever watch. I don't ever comment. 3 years. I haven't done this. I haven't done that. I mean, she writes a fucking novel, community posts like daily. And I don't know whose mind she thinks she's changing. She doesn't need to change her people's mind. They believe her. And she's not going to change people. And I'm, like I said, I'm not a hater, but there's not a damn thing that she can say that will change the way I feel.
No, same here. I mean, nothing. You know what I mean? I'm never going to just like Laura. You know what I mean? And people are like,
oh, I really did.
Laura a chance. I'm going to give Laura a chance. Not me. I didn't give her a chance.
Yeah.
One time and I was like, I don't fucking like this lady. And now I'm going to pick on her for the rest of her life. And I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm not above it. I am fine with it. It's okay.
Yeah. I mean, hey, listen, everybody does what they do. I talk about Betty. I don't, but that's because I think she's fun. Probably like you feel about Laura. I just think Betty's fucking disgusting. And, but Betty's kind of on that same wavelength. Like,
yeah,
you got to be a special kind of person to want to be so controversial in the things you say and do, but then you're also very thin-skinned and you got to clap back always. But but like you need it like you need oxygen. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got it. And that's how both of them appear to be to me.
They live for it. You know what I mean? Like that's what they live.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be constantly inviting it.
Yeah.
But hey, everybody does what they do.
And I would love to ice Laura out. You know what I mean? Like, I would love to be able to be like, oh yeah, I'm never going to talk about Laura again as long as I'm alive. That's not true. I'm going to talk about her. I'm going to talk about her because she's a fucking idiot. Like,
I mean, I think in all reality, But I can say the same to myself where Betty goes.
Right.
That would be the best thing to do, probably with both of them, those type of personalities.
Right.
You just completely ignore them, because that, even though they say, you need to stop talking about me and just shut the fuck up. Neither one of them want that. Neither one of them want that at all.
No. And
So,
I mean,
and in reality, you'd have to get so many people to take that tactic, and they're not going to. So there's no point in stopping, because it's not going to change anything.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, I'm just going to keep on keeping on. Like, at first I thought, like, okay, I'm just going to pretend Laura doesn't exist. And then she just says something so fucking crazy and so stupid that I'm like, how am I supposed to not respond to that? Like, this is like asking,
it's
like,
really juvenile. It's
right.
very juvenile.
Yes.
Well, do you know how many people are so much fucking worse than me, and everybody's a CPS caller, and everybody's done worse than me? And I like the part when she swears it's the only thing she's ever done. When you say shit like that everybody knows is a fucking lie, and not just her, but that goes for anybody. I would never sit up here and say, oh, well, I've only done one thing on here. And why would you trust? Like, here's something I heard this morning that I just sit back and go, do you know how fucking dumb you sound? When she said something about whoever these women are that outed her, and Capone and a couple other people, they knew every single thing I did every day. They knew all my troll account. She wanted to sell this argument that I couldn't possibly have troll accounts that they don't know about, because they knew every single thing I did all day. I mean, it's the dumbest. It's a 12-year-old's logic. It really is. Like,
wait, Laura,
you want us to believe there's no possibility that you had accounts that they didn't know about? And I couldn't give a fuck how many troll accounts she has. It's not about that. It's about, like, people like that. They don't understand how badly they insult your intelligence when they say shit like that. And that's why it makes people angry.
Apparently Laura said my husband was cheating on me. I wonder if he knows that.
Oh my God.
I'll have to ask him.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, maybe Bullhorn Betty gave her that information. The same person that told her about Jay is for Justice. The shit people say is so fucking outrageous. It's like, when you're somebody who does not have, like, there's absolutely places I will not go. There's things I will not ever say. I don't talk about people's kids. I've never talked about Betty's fucking mom. I would never tell somebody, your husband's cheating on you. How fucking gross. It's like, God, grow up. There's ways to, like, dislike someone or to think they're a bag of shit without having to, do shit like that. It's just, wow.
Oh, fuck.
12-year-old.
Laura. Oh yeah, the day she said I was separated. Yeah, she's like, I heard you were getting a divorce.
So what if you were? Well,
sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
What if?
Sure.
Yeah. What's? I mean, just, I don't know.
Sure.
I don't get it.
I feel like I'm doing okay. I mean, if that's the case, I feel like I'm handling it very well at this point.
Yeah, exactly. It's,
I
don't know. I guess I just have to try and keep in mind that this place means a lot more to some people than it does to others like me. This place means fucking nothing to me.
I'm like, I enjoy my time.
Yeah, I do too. But it's like, I just, some of the things that people, I don't know. I think there's a lot of people on here who have a lot of issues, and
yeah, sure.
The more time you spend on here and the less time you're out in the real world dealing with real life people and real life relationships, you lose all perspective.
Yeah.
On this place.
You do. And it's, you know what I mean? And that's how I feel too. Like, I enjoy my time on here. Of course, if I didn't, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
But, I have an entire whole life outside the 2 hours, 4 hours a week I spend on YouTube. You know what I mean? And
if you had to log off tomorrow and never come back, like, your life is going to it's still going to keep on going.
Exactly. Like, I'll still be okay.
Yeah. I mean, when I was so sick for that month,
Yeah.
This fucking place never crossed my mind. It did not. And I didn't want to watch it. I wanted nothing to do with any of it because I was, this was just nowhere in the equation.
But,
But
like the parasocial relationships that you form, you know what I mean? Which is, it's kind of weird in a way when you tell people about it. But I feel like I would, you know what I mean? I would miss people. I would miss some of the people.
Yeah.
But,
and I was in touch with,
right.
a few people, but it does very much put it all in perspective when a real problem enters your life, not keeping up with everybody else's misdeeds, good deeds, etc. Oh God. I can't believe it's freaking 2:15.
I know.
This is another reason I can't be on here daily. Not that mentally I could not ever be on here daily. But
Same.
yeah, no, it's too draining. But it time, like it just goes like, and for me, it takes up an entire day usually because I get up, I got to do my shit in the morning, whatever it is I do. And then I like to usually go live around 12. Well, it's nothing to be on here 3 hours. And it's like, whoop,
right.
Well, 3 hours is gone. And then I've got to typically do something when I, go to the grocery store, whatever I do. And then it's like, oh, it's 4, it's 5 o'clock, day's done.
Yes. My husband.
So, it's a real time suck.
He walked in the bedroom and he walked down the little hallway that we have in the bedroom. And he kind of popped his head around the corner because he wants to go to the gym. He's waiting for me to go to the gym. And so he's
go.
You want to peeking. He's like,
I need to go do. I need to go do something too. I was going to go to the damn grocery store, but not now that I think it's finally dying down, but.
Oh, shit. Well, I appreciate you having me and it was fun.
Oh, well, it's always fun. And we always come up with some kind of, it's usually me texting JP going, I got an idea. I had a brilliant idea at 3 o'clock in the morning.
I might throw some stuff away. Maybe I'll make him swing.
Please don't throw it away. Go give it to hell. I'm sure there's a place in your town that'll come pick it up. We've got several of them here.
I'll take it. Well, I'll just put it in the back of his truck.
Do you have a women's shelter? Although I don't.
That's what I usually do. Yeah, we do. I mean, so
one woman's trash. Listen,
I don't know about this, but these might. I don't know. I don't know if these are going to work for that or not. I don't know.
Well, then, but take them somewhere because somebody will love them. Betty, just send them in a COD box to Betty.
They're great themed Halloween costumes. They're fantastic for a themed party.
Listen, and a lot of that shit costs a lot of money back in the day. I mean, I saw most of it still had price tags on.
Listen, I don't promise that I wear all of it.
Oh God. Listen, I am terrible. For me, the thrill is in buying shit. And I don't like to wear things more than once. I don't mean jeans and t-shirts, but shit like this. I'm not going to fucking wear this again. Oh, this was the first time I wore this too. Did I just rip the price tag off? I think I did.
I am going to definitely wear this again. I feel like this could be.
That thing is hilarious. It looks like Beavis and Butthead. Honest to God, that's first I thought, why is she wearing Beavis and Butthead? But I like to buy shit. When I was sick, I had bought I don't know if there was 4 or 5 things that came to the house soon after I got sick. My husband just piled it up in the butler's pantry. I never even opened it for a month, but I'll do that a lot. I will buy something and my dumbass, I will pay expedited shipping because I've just got to have it. And then I won't open it for days.
I bought 5 pairs of these. Why?
Oh, the yarmulkes?
Why did I buy 5? Why?
I've never tried those.
Nobody knows why.
Oh, listen, lots of women do the thing about, I love this. I'm going to buy it in every color. Lots of women do that. I've never done that, though.
Yeah, 5 pairs of boobs. I bought 5 pairs of boobs.
Send Betty. Betty could use at least 2 pairs. She can use the one for here. And then when they start slipping down navel to navel height, she can put a reinforcement pair.
stack them. We're going to stack them one on top of the other. Like a snow.
there we go. And then when there's no more stick, just yarmulke. Silicone yarmulke.
All right. I'm going to go pack all this shit back up.
All right, my friend. Have a good day. Have a good workout.
Thanks.
Do a couple of these for Betty. Like I should be talking, but
I will. She got the lunch lady arms. I'll fix it.
I was gonna say mine aren't great, but they're not as bad as hers. All right. Have a good one. I'll see you.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my goodness. Well, that was fun. That's always fun. My God, you hear that? Can y'all hear it? We're having a damn I'm excited. I'm telling you, we haven't had rain. Not in my neck of the woods. We haven't. Like my husband's come home the past couple days and said, God dang, we didn't get any rain. He's like, I was in a monsoon almost the whole way home. I'm like, nope. We sit in like a weird, even when we get hurricanes here or tropical storms, the way our property is situated, I don't know what it is, but we kind of sit in like there's like I don't want to say a dip, but it's kind of like a dip. It's almost like we have, what is it? Is that called a swale? But we're really lucky. We rarely get any kind of, even when people, a couple miles away will have a lot of damage. We're usually lucky and don't have much. Yeah, this is a jumpsuit I'm wearing. It's not a negligee. After I came in here, I was like, oh God, I hope it doesn't. Y'all, this is one of my recycled, upcycled wedding gowns. I didn't save any of those. Oh no, I lied. You want to see my last wedding gown? I actually have it over here. This was my last wedding dress. My husband likes to say, it was actually really cute. After you've had a few, I don't have to wear a veil and, that whole night. My husband said we got married in a groom closet. It really was. It was like a little broom closet at the clerk's office. Yeah, I've marched down that aisle more than once. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm done now. I've had all my starter marriages. This is my forever marriage. Just like certain dogs or animals need to find their forever home. Oh, well, I guess I'm not running out to the grocery store right now. However, I've got the emails between Betty and QB's attorney. I definitely want to do those. I'm aiming for over the weekend with those. And I think tomorrow, maybe, possibly, probably not, but there is a slight possibility that I might, because I got a new blouse that I'm really dying to wear, and I've already got a full face of makeup on. So maybe I'll take a couple hours and, I need to go to the grocery store, do a couple other things. And then maybe I'll put my new blouse on and come in here and review Betty's almost mauling by a Chihuahua. That bitch is losing her fucking mind. Okay. Allegedly, hypothetically, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only. That is my opinion. She is behaving as if, every day it's like it looks like a little more of her sanity and her very already tenuous grasp on reality. That thread seems to be fraying more every day. That whole thing with the dog, I listened to 3 different channels doing commentary on it. I got about 5 minutes into that story and I texted Crazy Nurse and I said, that bitch is setting up her next lawsuit because that's how she thinks she's going to buy a new Black Beauty. And I'm telling you, I absolutely believe that. And Betty, I know you're a low budget bitch. So you depending on what kind of homeowners, if any, insurance those people have, and what Betty says is a nice house. Well, I guarantee you that my idea of nice house and hers are probably quite different. It's all relative. But my guess would be Betty probably has no homeowner's insurance, because if her house is actually paid for and she doesn't have a lien on it, or she didn't take out a HELOC, a HILOC, HELOC. There are people who have homes that are paid for that do not carry homeowners insurance. They're not typically people who have a whole lot to lose, but if they have homeowners insurance and or don't have great coverage, I could see a situation where if they just wanted the fucking bitch to go away in the interest of, oh God, we have to live across the street from this fucking lunatic. I happen to have an extended family member who has a similar kind of story, except they were the owner of the dog, the naughty dog, and they had far more responsibility than I would think these people have, because their dog was in their garage. Someone went walking by, just a person, they didn't have a dog with them, and their dog ran out and bit that person. I want to say that they settled, and they lived in a very nice neighborhood and had a very good insurance policy. And just to make it go away, I want to say the lady had a little bit of, I don't even think she had stitches or anything. She did go to the hospital because, she knew the neighborhood she was in, and she was looking for a payday, I think. I don't think she was out purposely trying to find a payday, but when a payday kind of landed on her ankle, I think she, and I'm not going to fault her for it, because I probably would have done the same thing. I don't know. I guess it would depend on the circumstances. But she went immediately to an emergency room just to get it documented. She didn't have, it was nothing serious. I want to say that she started off with some fucking crazy number. And this extended family member was like, fuck you. I called my attorney. It never went legal. I think in the end, they paid her personally out of pocket. I think they gave her a few $1,000s to make it just go away, so we don't get our homeowners involved, yada, yada, yada. And in the case of Betty, now, despite the fact that I live here in Florida, and maybe Kathy or hey, SoFlo, hey, Kathy, hello to everybody coming in. I just know that those two ladies live here in Florida. Crazy Nurse does too. Does anybody know? Do we have a leash law? I personally, I live on 2 acres. I never let Bob out without being on a leash. And not only do I take him on a leash on my own damn property, I do not leave my property, but I'm in the woods. There's big animals out here. So not only do I have him on a leash at all times, I, without fail, because I keep it right next to the leash in the drawer, pepper spray, always. Because I have seen, my own dog was almost killed years ago by another dog. And they were both, decent sized dogs. And I can tell you this, I still remember every second of it, and it was incredibly traumatizing. And if there had not have been, if my husband had not been around, my dog would have been dead because there would have been nothing I could have done to stop it. But that's a story for another day. And my dog was very seriously injured. I'm talking whole inner ear crushed. We spent almost $5,000 between vet visits, trying to figure out what the hell was going on, why this, what she thought was an infection, was not clearing up. Then it was a procedure. And when she did the procedure, she said, the damage is extensive. It's way beyond me. Here's the name of a specialty vet that does nothing but these types of surgeries. We were about $5,000 in by the time it was all said and done. But we just wanted the dog to be okay. I mean, we didn't want him to be suffering or anything like that. But so when I tell you I know about dogs, what dogs can do to other dogs and to people, I mean that. I really do know. She's full of shit. And if she did not have that dog on a leash, I think okay, Kathy says we do have a leash law. If she didn't have her dog on a leash, well, Betty, I don't know if it applies in personal injury. I think it does. I know this doctrine, this legal doctrine, I know applies in car accidents and things like that. Contributory negligence, bitch. What did you contribute to the situation? What was your own negligence that you contributed that helped to cause your injuries? Because they come up with a percentage, and whatever settlement or award that you would get, they reduce it by your percentage of negligence. So my guess would be, depending on if they want to fuck with her, my suggestion to them would be, oh, tell her to get fucked and take it legal. If that's what she wants to do, report it to your homeowners. They'll pay the attorney. And obviously, she is a fucking blithering idiot. She knows nothing about the law. So she'll be her own attorney because she's also a broke bitch, in addition to being a blithering idiot. She'll be her own attorney, and, she'll walk away with nothing except a little more of her dignity gone. But, if they, for the sake of neighborly relations and, they have a pot to piss in, well, they may offer her. Well, she's a cheap date. She settled with one of her first lawsuits here on social media for $500. So, and she had no fucking injuries. Like this is what I mean when I say she appears to be losing all that tenuous thread that's hanging on to actual reality, not Betty's reality. Bitch, you sat up here and carried on like you were almost, killed by a pit bull. It was a fucking chihuahua. Or according to her, what'd she say? Either a long-haired chihuahua or a Pomeranian. For those of you who don't know, let me just show you one of the more famous Pomeranians in the world. Oh, damn it. It's fucking dumb bitch. Oh, there's my little baby. I love this dog. He is so precious. I'm going to open a new. Okay. Meet Boo. Boo is probably one of the best known Pomeranians. I think Boo has since passed away. There you go. Can you imagine saying something like that mauled you? That's Boo. Boo is a Pomeranian. He's, oh my God, if you just Google Boo the dog, you'll find tons of images. He's adorable. Or a Chihuahua, yeah. very, you know, both breeds known for being quite vicious and, you know, endangering the lives of neighbors everywhere. She, like, there wasn't a fucking mark on her. She sat up there like this was just the most dramatic saga. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I saw not one mark on her anywhere. And now she's got a restraining order. I mean, wow, Betty, that is gonna. But I tell you what, I bet Queen Bee is thrilled about that, because that's going to be very helpful in her suit with you. Yes, it will. Yeah, like, she's fucking seriously. I mean, I've said I'm always cracking on her, but honestly, Betty, I got my fingers crossed. Okay. You keep going down the path you're going. She will have a new mugshot. I promise you, because I've got my own opinions about what, you know, at first I thought and she plays with her face a lot. In the beginning, I was like, does she have fucking scabies? What is wrong with her? Does she have fleas? What is it? But I tell you what, in light of the ever escalating events of the last several weeks, I have other thoughts on what all the itching might be, especially when you know, see her pinpoint pupils and her very fucking erratic behavior. And she can sit up there all she wants and talk about being served and this and that and the other. All you have to do to figure out what Betty knows about lawsuits is just read one of her 5 million lawsuits. She knows nothing about the law. She just likes to scream at you and tell you how much she knows and how fucking smart she is. She's not. And see, Betty is used to dealing with people who don't have the ability to fight back with her. So whether they don't economically have the means to do it, or the education to do it, etc. So this is like how she has operated for a while. She picks people to go after that she thinks are at a disadvantage. She was very wrong about the last person that she thought that about, Queen Bee. Boy, you were really wrong, weren't you? And yes, we are going to read those emails this weekend. And I don't know who. I haven't heard a lot about it because I've been busy. And y'all, when I say that I cannot watch Betty without reviewing her, I mean it. Like, I can't. So I don't know who has it come out, who got this ex parte restraining order, which means one party and one party only gives testimony, whether that's written down as an affidavit or a sworn statement, whatever it is. Whoever it is, here's what I know. I mean, we know what state it's in. We know what county it's in. I don't know who the party is, but I can tell you this. I have seen her get out of her car at an intersection and go verbally fucking assault an elderly man who has a missing grandchild. You are a fucking bag of shit. You are an irredeemable bag of shit for that. And I don't know if Bauer Sox are the ones who filed it or not. But I can tell you this. If it is them, if you do not think that that would have been compelling for a judge to see a sworn statement, and I don't know, I don't have to get restraining orders or take them out on people. So this is just supposition on my part, but I'm assuming now that we're in a digital age, I would think that you probably have the ability, if you have, video proof. Well, I would imagine you probably have the ability to make that as an attachment in your filing request. Well, if you don't think that would be quite compelling to see an old man minding his own fucking business at a traffic light, and some fucking crazy busted up looking bitch gets out of her car from behind you and comes up and wants to know why you are following her. Well, if I were that judge, granted. I mean, that shit's not even remotely normal. So that's what I mean by her behavior is escalating. And I tell you what, I've never said a fucking thing about her mother, but I hope, ma'am, that you enjoy having to take care of your daughter for the rest of your days on this earth, because that's what you've raised. You seem to have raised something that can't function on her own as a productive adult in society. And all I can ever look at anything like we all do is just through our own lens of our own experience in our life. And I can tell you that if I were doing any of the shit she is doing, I'm very lucky to have many people in my family that they would be like the old TV show Intervention. They'd be at my door. Honey, we just love you like crazy, and we just want to see you get better. That's what would happen. It would, among other things. It's just, yeah, it's not normal. Not at all. And all these fucking pretend jobs and careers that she thinks she has. Bitch, you are none of those things. And I don't have to know you to know that. Just like I know that the price for admission to wear a real press pass around your neck, well, you've got to be fluent in the English language, written, spoken, grammar, punctuation, etc. Betty hasn't even perfected how to sound like English is her first language when doing a community post. So save it, okay? So it has stopped raining just in time. I am going to, what time is it? God dang, it's 20 to 3. I don't know. You never know. I don't have anything real pressing besides, maybe some internet shopping, one of my weekly Temu orders. my revolving door of Temu, for anybody who doesn't know, if you buy shit on there and you want to return it, if you take it as credit instead of, cash back to your original payment method, well, the minute they scan the return shipping label, they give you your credit. So I just have this revolving Temu credit. I don't even. Oh, my God. I have to show you guys these pillows. Look at this. I love this so much. It's like a velvet. It's just flock cotton. And the back is plain. I ordered 4 more of these for my couch out in the living room. And now it's just the cover. You don't get the insert. They say it's 18 by 18, but it's a little shy of that. But I'm telling you, the colors are so gorgeous on this. I could not believe when I saw it on the website, because a lot of things look really great on there. And then they get here and you're like, oh, no. I've said many times, if you're going to buy clothes on there, beware, because they will show you a stock photo and everything looks like cotton, but almost nothing is cotton. Almost everything is exclusively like performance fabric, like, like the Under Armour, like Betty's Under Armour jogging shorts. So be careful with the clothes. I don't buy the clothes. I did buy that really cute skirt, the tutu, and I bought another one, but like, that's it. Nothing, no shirts, nothing like that. But those, they looked fabulous. I was like, oh my God, I love y'all. I'm into this whole like chinois thing right now. It's a lot of like Staffordshire dogs, ginger jars, animal print, tiger, lions, tigers, bears. My husband's like, are you turning this into the jungle room, my living room? Because I bought those prints. It looks fantastic. But when those pillows came, I didn't even get them out of the plastic. And I was like, damn, oh my God, I love those. And I bought 4 more with my credit of that last order wasn't so successful. I sent back, I think I spent $135 and I sent back almost 100. So yeah, I just have my revolving credit. My husband, the next time you go on there, tell me, because I need some of those little flashlights, like those little mag light. He said, just look for tactical flashlight. And I showed him to him and he's like, yeah, that one's fine. Get me one of those. So of course I got him 8 of them because it was like Model 1, Model 2. Model 2 came with like a large one and a smaller one. So I said, honey, I don't know. I either got you 4 or 8. I can't remember. And for like $9. So, I mean, it's good for shit like that. But every once in a while, I mainly buy junk jewelry, but every once in a while, I get really surprised by something. And those pillows, and they don't look cheap at all. Because I think y'all know I wouldn't be putting some janky, cheap ass shit out in my living room. Well, that is janky, cheap shit, but it looks good. And it seems to be sturdy. Like it doesn't look like it's going to fall apart. But so yeah, my important business of Temu shopping. I might vacuum. I'm going to go to the store. And you never know. I hate to waste I've got a little bit of ambition to do this and a full beat and a new top I really want to wear. So you never know. I might be back here. Let's see. It's almost 3:00. Hi to anybody who came in, especially anybody who's new. Welcome. Yeah, Chopper, I think you insult Temu with that statement. Even a Temu degree is more highly valued than her alleged degree. So, but if I do not come back today, it would be a few hours at least. But if not today, I'm pretty sure it'll be tomorrow. And we're going to review the dog mauling stream, parts 1 and 2. And then over the weekend, I have the emails in my inbox. Crazy nurse, get ready. You know I'm going to come on bended knee and I'm going to forward them all to you and ask you if you can please put them in order for me. The emails always, there are 2 different time zones. And this is Betty. So it's probably 800 pages of her threatening sanctions and, her knowing more than the lawyer and the judge and everybody else. So there'll be plenty of these emails, but I like to try and read them in order, but they don't necessarily, when they get PDF'd and come in the email, they're usually not in order for whatever reason. And I don't know, that seems like something that would be simple to do. Like, look, dumbass, just look at the timestamps and put the numbers by them and they're in order. But I can't do it. I've tried. I'm never able to do it. Crazy Nurse always saves me. So get ready. Reinforce your inbox. It's going to be incoming. Yeah, I'm hoping that you might have time to do that for me. I would very much appreciate it. And if not, we'll muddle through it. No worries. All right. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out. It's always fun. And thank you to JP, my partner in crime. And I'll see you later today or tomorrow. All right, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you, mods. I appreciate you. All right, pussycats. Until we meet again.